It's the 2014 Royal Rumble. It ended all of 25 minutes ago. And before I start complaining or anything, I just want to talk about the good parts. The first match of the night, the kickoff show actually is what it was. The tag team match between the Rhodes Brothers and the New Age Outlaws. Surprisingly, oh, okay, spoilers, guys. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch this. Come back to this later. Surprisingly, the New Age Outlaws are now WWE Tag Team Champions, and I thought that was a good idea. It was a good swerve. It was cool. I mean, even though they're older, and so was Goldust, but it worked. And then we had first match of the night, which was Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt, and it was awesome. I wasn't a huge fan of the way it ended, and I'm now especially not a huge fan of the way it ended, seeing as it didn't, because of what happened in the Rumble, and it just seems like they just keep burying Bryan, even though he's the most over guy in wrestling right now. Hands down. I literally don't remember the middle match. Oh, it was Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. It was weird. Brock Lesnar just beat the hell out of Big Show, and it was alright. Smart choice to make Brock look super strong. And just like a monster. And then we had John Cena versus Randy Orton. The crowd clearly shows their displeasure of not having Daniel Bryan in the main event scene by consistently chanting his name. And then I thought what was going to happen was that we were going to see that match. Orton wins due to some interference from the Wyatts, which was fine. Sorry, it's some trash. Which was fine. And then in the Rumble, we were going to have Daniel Bryan come out victorious, standing strong. Even though Dave Bautista was coming back, I thought they were going to lead to a Dave Bautista-Alberto Del Rio feud up to the Elimination Chamber, and then we're going to have the Chamber where it was going to be some huge deal. But now, all of a sudden, Daniel Bryan wasn't even in the Rumble. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, it's fake, and it's stupid, but it's something I feel passionate about, and it's something I really enjoy doing, so if I'm going to feel passionate about it, I'm going to speak about it passionately, so I'm going to tell you this. Unless they come up with some kind of crazy swerve, and put Bryan in the Chamber, and have him beat everybody else in the Chamber, and do Bryan versus Batista at Mania, what they're building to is Batista versus Lesnar at Mania. Cool? I guess? I mean, wouldn't we rather see Bryan versus, like, Reigns? Or Bryan versus CM Punk? Bryan versus CM Punk at Mania as the main event would be awesome. And put Lesnar against Taker, or still do Lesnar versus Batista. That's fine, just not in a title match. Just give them their own time. And just something like that. I mean, and just go from there. But as of right now, they should be focused on putting that title on Daniel Bryan. And I'm going to keep this video short and sweet because everybody's going to hear everybody complain about it. Here's the deal. And here's what you should do. Everybody tomorrow at Raw, chant Daniel Bryan. That's all you should do. When he comes out, the yes chant and Daniel Bryan. That's it. For 3 hours, just flood that place with those chants only. Don't drink the Kool-Aid and cheer for your favorite people. And I'm sorry to say that, but just Daniel Bryan. That's what I would do. Until maybe they get the idea that that's the most important wrestler and that's the most over wrestler they have. Because who knows, maybe they'll unbury him. I mean, he is in the ground. To me, anyway. Like, they've already fucked up so much, it's not even funny. Anyway, remember, tomorrow, Raw, if you're going to be there live, chant Daniel Bryan and chant yes. If you're not going to be there live, go onto Twitter, hashtag Daniel Bryan. That should be the #1 trend in the world tomorrow. Hashtag Daniel Bryan. Okay, guys. that was me talking about the Rumble and just my grievances about the Rumble. Alright.